guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today, if you guys, there's a little bit of a channel update, I guess. My birthday was on Sunday, November 13th, so I am now 24 years old. Thank you to everyone in the comments of my community tabs and all that wish me a happy birthday. You guys freaking rock. But, over the weekend, my parents took me on a little, first we went to Samurai, which is like a little, it's like a little hibachi place where hibachi where they cook in front of you. It's an Asian place, really good. And then, we went to a surprise, right? And I was like, oh, where's the surprise? Normally, we go to Amish country. I was like, all right, this is cool. But, we actually went to Niagara Falls and we stayed at the Seneca Hotel. Really freaking cool. So we went from where I am to New York, so it's about a 3-hour drive or so. And it was a ton of fun, man. I've never been there before. I've never seen the falls. So if you actually check out my community tab, I have some pictures that I posted on that. I'm going to be posting a few more, but, I can't really put them in here. The way I add pictures is really wonky, but, make sure to go check out the community tab for, actual pictures of where I was. But, it was just a ton of fun, man. Really, really cool surprise. And, the Seneca Hotel was freaking amazing. You could probably YouTube it, but it looked fantastic. Of course, there was there's good food. They had a Rainforest Cafe, which is really awesome. Rainforest Cafe is kind of like if you've heard of like T-Rex, it's kind of like a fun, interactive, jungle thing for kids and adults and teens. It's for everyone, but, it's definitely a fun, energetic place to eat. Now, they have a Rainforest Cafe in Walt Disney World in downtown Disney, or Disney Springs, and that one's the best. And the one that we went to in New York is good, but it was smaller, it wasn't as loud, it wasn't as chaotic, and, extremely loud and chaotic. And basically what ended up happening is, it was fun, but, every, 30 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, a rainforest explode, like a shower of rain happens, and, there's thunder and lightning, and the animals all freak the F out, and they go crazy, so the monkeys are going, the elephants are going, the cheetahs, whatever. And this one was a little bit less, intensive with that. There was a lot of seizure-inducing lights, so that was fun. But, yeah, it was a good restaurant. I got the Rainforest Burger, good stuff. And then we went gambling in the hotel. Now, think about that. Look, this is my first time going gambling, and I've heard the shitstorm that is gambling, right? I've heard that, old people go there and they waste all their money, or people, it's an addictive thing. It's like drugs and drinking. Don't do it. It's bad, So, look, I'm 24 years old now, and this is my first time doing it. And, of course, I don't have a lot of money. I am not rich, so I'm not going to be going there often, right? In fact, this is probably my one and done for a long time. And I went there, I was like, all right, this is... At first, my train of thought was, this is stupid, because, on principle, it's like you take your money, you essentially gamble. It's like Borderlands 2, where like you go in like the slot machines and there's you match whatever and you get a free assault rifle or some shit like that. It's like that, except you don't get guns, you get money. Or it's like Star Wars Battlefront 2, right before EA removed it with all the microtransactions and all the garbage like that. It's like loot boxes, basically. You pay money and you don't know what the F you could get. You could get a cool new blaster in Battlefront 2, or you could get jack squat and be completely left in the dust. So in here I was under that assumption that, like, unless you're like stupid loaded, like, what's the freaking point? Like, you're taking your money. There's a high possibility you're gonna get screwed, and you're gonna put a 50 in and you're gonna get nothing, or you're gonna put a 50 in and you're gonna get 17 million. It's just random, So I had that mindset going in, and I think my dad gave me a few 10s and like a 5 just for fun, because my mom and dad, they're like, look, it doesn't matter if you win, it's just the fun of it, You put stuff in, you might get effed, you might not, who knows? It's fun. I was like, okay, this is fun. So I put my $5 bill in, like, oh, this is gonna go great, it's gonna be great. And we did it. I was there 2 days, right? So the Sunday I was there, my birthday, and then Monday I was there as well. And we came home Monday. So I was there for 2 days, basically. I gambled twice, one day and one day. Between those 2 days, I got $122. Now that might not seem like a lot, but to me, that's a lot. To a lot of people, that's a lot. And again, I'm not trying to brag, nothing like that, but I thought it was pretty effing funny that I put a $5 bill in and I get like 50, and then I put a $10 in, I get like 40. So between those 2 days, I got $122, which was freaking crazy. Because you see like really old people like on their deathbed and they have like their tubes and they're like, like doing that, and it's really funny to see. I actually coughed, but it worked. And to see all this stuff happening, you're like, what are you going to do with that money? Again, I'm not against any of that stuff. It's just kind of funny. But if you do go gambling, watch yourself. You could just really F yourself big time. Thankfully, we just had enough money. My dad was like, here, you've never done it before. It's your birthday. Have some money. waste this shit. And I was like, you know, I could go to the exchange and buy some stuff with this, right? Like, I don't have to throw it in the trash. I'm basically burning, incinerating your money. But thankfully, I got a, you know, 122 bucks is pretty good, I think. And, you know, I definitely won't be doing it again, but it was definitely a fun experience. And then, with all that, today I actually went to the exchange and I got some cool goodies. I got a, I didn't spend all of it, of course. Some of it's going for gas money and all that. But 3 Days Grace Human CD. Pretty cool stuff, if you like 3 Days Grace. And then we got Gears of War 4. Got this, all this is at the exchange. Got it for $4. Heard it's pretty good. I had Gears of War 3, I think, back in the Xbox One era, but, you know, Dishonored Definitive Edition, so I got this for $4, too, pretty cool. Dishonored 2 for $5, which doesn't seem right, but I didn't argue. And then Far Cry 2 for $15. So I think that was a pretty good price. Again, all this stuff was very, very cheap, but, you know, I've always wanted Far Cry 2. I've always wanted all these games, so it was pretty cool. You know, it was just a nice little birthday gift. You know, it was like the hotel was like, here, happy birthday. You know what I mean? So it was fun. I probably won't do it again anytime soon, but, you know, like I said, it's a rabbit hole for sure, but I thought it was pretty fun. And I knew when to quit, you know what I mean? Because I got 44, I'm like, you know, I could keep going. I could win more, but I could also get nothing. So I'm like, print the cash, check it in. You know, I'm not stupid. And I ended up, you know, getting that. So it was cool. Again, I'm not trying to brag. I just wanted to tell you it was pretty funny and very exciting and, you know, kind of rare to even happen. But I consider it birthday magic. That I am a Jedi, so maybe that's why. I don't know. But really cool stuff. And then, of course, we, you know, we had a big jacuzzi or like a cool little tub in the room. So again, you can check all these pictures in the community tab. But it was fun. You know what I mean? It was a really good time. And then we, you know, we left. It was about, like I said, it's about a 3-hour drive, and then we just went to, you know, Nanny and Poppy's, and we all hung out. So it was fun, for sure. It was a really great weekend, and I am back, though, like I said, so I know I haven't posted for a few days. I've had a lot of homework. I've had, you know, I was there, you know, in Niagara Falls. But speaking of the falls, man, I'm going to tell you, again, I have some stuff on the community tab for that as well. But Niagara Falls is pretty effing cool, you know what I mean? It's like, you know that scene from The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, where like they're all in the effing barrels and the orcs are trying to kill them. It's like, you know, Bilbo's going under. And it's like that, basically. Except I didn't jump in. I didn't have a barrel. I'm not an idiot. You know, I obviously just looked at it like a normal human being. But it was cool, man, for sure. I mean, the rapids are freaking intense, man. It's like Octo, where like, you know what the scene in The Last Jedi where Rey's like, where Rey's explaining, you know, what the Force is, Luke's training her, and she's like life, death, and I think like some porg eggs get like with water. That's what it basically looks like, and it was really intense, really cool. But you know, to see the actual water go off the waterfall, see like smoke, you know, steam in the air, whatever. I mean, that was some cool stuff. If you've ever been to Niagara Falls, tell me down below in the comments because it's pretty freaking cool. I mean, theoretically, it's just a big-ass body of water, but it is cool. You know what I mean? It is unique to see, and I was very grateful to go. So that was a lot of fun, great trip, and I am back. Like I said, I got more Lego Star Wars and Skywalker Saga stuff coming soon. I have another Echo Killshot the podcast. Going to be doing one with Recon Trooper soon. So lots of great stuff. I have actually 2 ideas for tributes. I have a DC and Marvel tribute, Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy collab, and then I have a John Wick possibly Matrix as well. So I got a lot of cool stuff coming up, so make sure to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on this awesome stuff. Again, I do have, you know, school is ramping up with work and all that and all this stuff, but I am trying to get some content out, so don't worry. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little, you know, video. I got some cool stuff with the gambling money. I saw the Niagara Falls, and it was a really great time. So again, I don't want this to seem like I was bragging, like, oh, look what I freaking won. But I just thought it was so funny that it even happened, you know what I mean? I was literally expecting to lose all that money. My mom put in a 50, she lost all that. I put in a 5, and I ended up with 122. I don't know, that's funny. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe again. Like if you subscribe. Like if you enjoyed. I guess do that too. Like if you subscribe. But I cannot wait to cover more awesome franchise content on the channel. Again, tributes, gameplay videos, discussion videos, unboxing. I got a huge Lego haul for my birthday coming up soon, so it's gonna be a lot of fun to show you all this awesome content. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. And again, make sure to check the community tab for more Niagara Falls content and pictures.